Hi guys, it's Garth Harris, Vice President of Product Innovation here at Cake, and welcome to training number 2 within our Starter Series training. On training number 1, we went through the fundamentals of the Cake system. We reviewed verticals and advertisers, offers, affiliates, and campaigns, and we went through our attribution technology and along with a lot of other fundamentals of the platform as well. In training number 2, we're going to get into the actual setup and configuration of your system. So let's go through a quick agenda to talk through what we're going to be covering in this training so that you can follow along with us as well. Alright, so setup and implementation. We will be going through an advertiser setup. So first we'll go through the fundamentals of an advertiser along with events configuration, and then we will actually go into the system and configure the first advertiser. We'll also talk through the basics of an affiliate and actually add a new affiliate into the system. We'll go through an offer configuration and just touch on, again, the fundamentals of an offer. There's a lot that goes into building an offer and things that you can configure within an offer, but as far as the starter series is concerned, we're going to focus on the things that you need to know to get live and off the ground. And then finally, we will complete the training with a campaign configuration. So we will actually put an affiliate and an offer together to create that campaign relationship. So let's go ahead and kick things off with that advertiser setup. All right, before we dive into the advertiser setup and configuration within Cake, we're going to go through a few features and fundamentals ahead of time so that we prepare ourselves for when we actually go into the system. So as a refresher, an advertiser in Cake is the owner or broker of an offer. Your advertiser is typically going to pay you on some kind of performance model as well, such as a cost per acquisition or a cost per click. Now, before we actually add the advertiser to the system, it'll be important for us to understand what settings are available to us to control for our advertisers. And we have an advertiser portal that is accessible to your advertisers if you'd like to give them that access. So we'll go through our advertiser portal settings. We're also going to talk about advertiser level events. Now I'm going to hold off on describing events for just a second because our next slide is going to go into a bit more detail about them, but that will be part of our agenda as well. Also, if you've determined that your affiliate or even campaign traffic has been determined as poor quality or bad traffic and you'd like to blacklist it, we'll show you how to add an advertiser level blacklist where you can select affiliates, sub-IDs, etc. and control it from there. If you're doing any kind of emailing, we'll show you how to set up and configure the suppression list within Cake. We do have some integration partners such as Optismo that you can work with, but otherwise we'll show you on the advertiser card where you can control your suppression list for your email partners. If you'd like your affiliates or your advertisers rather to actually have access to the advertiser portal, we'll show you how you can add one or multiple contacts per advertiser so that they can get access to that advertiser portal. And part of that portal will also be giving them access to our Cake advertiser APIs. So your advertisers can leverage those APIs for pulling reporting stats and some other functionality. So let's go ahead and talk about events real quick. An event is an action a consumer takes on the website that the advertiser has deemed valuable. This may include any of the following, such as a product purchase, a lead form submission, a newsletter or subscription sign up, purchase funnel completion, etc. So an event is a form of conversion. Every advertiser with an offer will have a default conversion that you can track. However, if you'd like to track more than one conversion, whether it's in the funnel or a subsequent event, we'll talk you through how to add and manage those events at the advertiser level. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the system for a demonstration of how to configure your advertiser portal settings, add your advertiser, and go through a few of those features. All right, and welcome to Cake. So before we actually add an advertiser, we're going to go into our setup area and review our advertiser portal settings. To access those, we're going to go ahead and click on the Setup button on the bottom left of our screen here. And from here within our global settings, we're going to find the Advertiser Portal Settings section. Now we're going to go through these just very quickly and briefly because again, this is more of a fundamentals training as opposed to an in-depth review of every feature. But you'll notice a few of our settings here. The first one is show impressions in Advertiser Portal. You may want to track impressions with your affiliates that you may not need to or want to reveal to your advertisers. In this case, you would untick this box and the impression values will be removed from the advertiser reports. Now on offers, we will introduce a functionality called offer contracts. And offer contracts are essentially a way for you to create variants of an offer. As you add more than one contract to an offer, you can give those contracts names and you can choose to show those names for the advertiser to be able to understand the different variations of those offers within the advertiser portal. As you track your affiliates running traffic to your offers, you may also be tracking sub-IDs on the S1 parameter of your tracking links. And within the advertiser portal, you can choose to actually show those sub-ID values to your advertiser in the reports. Now, if you'd like to have custom portal terms and conditions that actually show up in the advertiser portal, this box here will allow you to actually add those custom terms, and this box can receive plain text or it can receive HTML. Now within the advertiser portal, you may want to display custom functionality to your advertisers through the use of an iframe. And this is what the iframe module title and iframe URL allow you to do. Once you've added your iframe with your custom content, you can then choose to display it either on the left or the right of the advertiser portal, which I'll show you in just a bit. And finally, we do have a bills section. So within accounting, as you generate bills for your advertiser, you can choose to either show or hide those advertiser bills. All right, so from here, I'm actually going to be able to demonstrate how to create a new advertiser. We're going to go to the top right of the screen and click on these three dots. This is our action menu. Within the action menu, I have the opportunity to add a lot of the different entities within our system. Of course, we're talking about advertisers, so let's go ahead and add an advertiser by clicking on this plus icon to the right of the advertiser section. And this will reveal, just close that real quick, this will reveal our add a new advertiser wizard, which will allow us to create a new advertiser. In fact, Cake uses wizards across the whole platform. This is how you'll be able to add new affiliates, new offers, campaigns, etc. For the sake of the demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and add test advertiser. And you'll notice that that is the only field that is required. I could add in a few other details. If I wanted to add in the contact details of my advertiser right here for the purpose of actually delivering their contact detail or their introduction email to Cake so that they can actually log into the Cake advertiser portal, I could add the contact email, the first name, the last name, and then make sure that I keep that send login details box ticked. And then from there, once I actually finish the wizard, Cake will send an automatic email to your advertiser with their login credentials. For right now, I'm just going to go ahead and click next and finish. And you'll see that our new advertiser card has been created. All right, so the first thing that we wanted to talk about was advertiser level events. So events is going to be this tab right here. And by default, you notice that every advertiser comes with the conversion install lead event. So this is essentially your default conversion that we know that you have to track on every single offer. And this typically is a CPA event. But you can actually add as many events as you like. Now we talked about different use cases such as you may have a subscription newsletter that you want to track and a purchase. So that the purchase on the advertiser's website in that case would be the default conversion. However, you'd want to actually add an event to track the subscription. Now one thing to note about events is that events do not have to carry revenue and commission on every single event. Events can be used with a $0 revenue and a $0 payout just for the sake of tracking for the purposes of getting higher quality details about your affiliates or your partners. So on the right hand side here, we'll go through a few of our settings of the event, of our default event. First and foremost, you can rename it just so it's a little bit easier for you to find and understand in your reports. the event type for the default is always going to be a conversion. And the price format is going to default to whatever price format you build out your offer in. So if you build out an offer as a CPA offer, then the default conversion will inherit that price format. Publish event is a very important setting. This is going to be related to your affiliates and how they experience this conversion. So when publish events is enabled, this means that the event is going to show up in the affiliate portal, which means that the affiliate will see any conversions that take place with this. They can see it in their reporting, and they can even place a conversion pixel of their own for downstream tracking. If you remove publish events, that means the event will automatically default to a $0 payout and will not be visible in the affiliate portal and will not fire a pixel. So it's an all or nothing with this publish events. Now you may have certain scenarios that allow you to actually track this default conversion, or any event for that matter, more than once. So you may actually want to have a workflow where the user can come back to the website and do that action more than one time. In that case, you would want to tick allow duplicate. This means that Cake will actually allow you to have the same conversion pixel fire for the same cookie or for the same request ID if you're using server-to-server tracking. All right, so that is the default conversion. If I want to add a new event, I'll go ahead and click on Add, give the name of the event, and from here, I can say whether it's a conversion or an event. Now, at a high level, conversions carry a bit more weight. They show up in reporting differently and they affect your metrics differently. Whereas events are there really just as a counter. How many events have you tracked and how many of each event have you tracked? Now again, events can carry revenue and commission on them, so they still are very meaningful to the affiliates and they can show up in the affiliate portal, but the conversion event is really intended to be the most meaningful event in your workflow as the conversion, whereas the event is a little lighter weight and is meant to be more ancillary to the default conversion. So in this case, I'm going to select event. The price format can either be on a cost per event basis, which means that it's going to default to that CPA, or we can choose to have it be rev share, which means you can actually pay out a percentage of whatever revenue is received on the conversion pixel. Now, an event can only be useful if it's active. If you disable an event, that means that Cake will ignore any conversion pixel from that event. Now, we've already talked about publish events and allow duplicates. Receive percentage is a bit more nuanced when it comes to rev share, which we're not going to cover right now in our fundamentals. And then lastly, we have our received and payouts. This is going to allow you to actually say, well, if it is on a cost per event basis, and if you do want to publish this event for your affiliates, how much money is your advertiser giving you on this event? So in this case, we can put in 5 and then default it to 3, knowing that I can customize this per affiliate on their campaigns. Now this event may be available only for one offer for this advertiser, but what happens if the advertiser has multiple offers with you? Do you want this event to be available for all of those offers? So if you tick this box, active for all offers, that means it will show up by default across all of your offers. If not, then you'll have to manually enable this event for each offer going forward. Now we do have some pixel options here, which we're going to pass over just for the second because it is a bit nuanced. But that is the fundamentals of an event. Again, you can create as many as you'd like, and every event will have its own conversion pixel associated to it, which we can get into when we actually create the offer. All right, next on the advertiser card is going to be our blacklist functionality. This is where we can choose to ignore traffic coming in from a specific affiliate, a specific offer, a specific sub-affiliate. And you'll notice that on the offer and other entities within our platform, such as the affiliate card, you'll also be able to create these blacklists. But at the advertiser level, you have a bit more control to blacklist traffic across multiple offers at one time, or individual affiliates or sub-affiliates. And then from there, you can give a customized reason so you'll know why you blacklisted that traffic in the first place. To add a new blacklist, simply click Add, and then you can select how you'd like to blacklist your traffic and select your reasons from a drop-down. It's very straightforward. The blacklist date is extremely important because this is how you are going to determine when the blacklist goes into effect. So you could give an affiliate a warning saying, hey, any traffic from this sub-ID will be terminated on midnight of January 22nd. In that case, you can actually select that future date. Suppression list is a way for Cake to manage your suppression list from your email partners. As we mentioned previously, Cake does have some integration partners such as Optismo. However, if you'd like to manually manage your suppression list, you can do so here by uploading your suppression list through the Add Suppression List button. So from here, you can select what the primary offer is. So a list has to be associated to a primary offer, but can be used across multiple offers. And the location is simply, is it your list or is it an integration partner's list? From there, once you actually make it available on an offer, if an affiliate has access to that offer, then they'll be able to download that suppression list from the affiliate portal. Now, on the Contacts tab, this is where I can add one or multiple contacts for my advertiser. So we'll go ahead and click Add Contact, and it'll bring up another wizard where I can fill out all the information, and that's when I can actually send out individual login credentials to multiple contacts. If my advertiser has maybe multiple account managers or a tech resource and an account manager, this allows you to have multiple contacts and manage them in that way. And then from there, your advertiser will be able to log into the advertiser portal. All right, now that is the basics of our advertiser card. We'll go back to the Home tab. I'd also like to show you what the advertiser portal looks like so that you know what your advertisers have access to. The best way of doing that is through what's called a virtual login. So we'll go ahead and click Login. And from here, we have a very simplified dashboard for your advertisers to understand which offers are performing and how much conversions and revenue they can be expecting, or how much revenue they could be expecting to pay you rather on those conversions. Now you'll notice that when I went through the advertiser portal settings, I did place test in my customized terms and conditions. So from here, if I click on terms and conditions, I can expect to see that test. So this is where you can say, hey, if you're going to be an advertiser with us, you have to agree to these terms and conditions that are always available for you in the portal. Now, advertisers do have access to offers, which means they can actually place, or rather grab conversion pixels from those offers through the offers tab here. So we'll list out the offers and they can actually grab conversion pixels. But from a basics perspective, we wanted to show you where your advertisers can access the APIs, which is right here. And this is where they'll be able to get access to their entire advertiser library. All right, next, let's go over what is needed to set up an affiliate partner within Cake. Now, an affiliate and Cake are the third-party partners that help you advertise offers. Affiliates can be referral partners, brand advocates, influencers, media buyers, or even publishers. But before we walk through what it looks like to add a new affiliate partner, we will quickly review some of the affiliate portal settings so that you know where to adjust what is visible in the affiliate portal to your affiliate partners. Then, we will show you how to add partners, how to manage their traffic types and blacklists, the affiliate referral program for growing your network, and any accounting and legal documents. So, let's jump into the platform for a live demonstration of how to do those things. Alrighty, we're back in Cake. Now, before we add a new affiliate, we are going to go and review those affiliate portal settings. So to access the settings, we'll go ahead and click on Setup again. And within Settings, we're going to find the Affiliate Portal Settings option. Now, unlike the advertisers, there are a lot more settings available for your affiliates. So we're not going to use this opportunity to review every single setting, but we do want to make sure that you know where to access these settings and that you can review every setting by hovering over these tooltips so you can see what they do. If you have any questions about a setting, we'd recommend you reach out to your account manager or a member of our technical support team. Now, you will notice about the affiliate portal settings that you do have custom terms and conditions that you can take advantage of. And we also have options for an iframe or a third-party link out. The third-party link out allows you to actually put in a URL that will open up a new web page that you would host and manage and provide custom content to your affiliates. Otherwise, you could take advantage of the iframe feature, which would display your content natively within the affiliate portal. All right, let's go ahead and create a new affiliate. We're going to go ahead and click on the action menu on the top right, find affiliates, and click on this plus icon, and that will open up our Add a New Affiliate wizard. Now you'll notice that the only required field for adding a new affiliate is the name itself. So we'll go ahead and type in test affiliate 123. And then from here, if we wanted to add in a contact email, contact first name and last name, we could send the login credentials right away to our affiliate, but we don't need to. I'll show you how to add multiple contacts from within the affiliate card once the affiliate card is available to us. So to finish this process, go ahead and click Next and Finish, and this will open up that affiliate card for us. All right. Now from here, you can assign the affiliate to a new affiliate manager. So once you have all of your contacts from your company uploaded into Cake and you have one or multiple affiliate managers, you can select a different affiliate manager from within here. You can also change their billing and payments from here as well. So we default everything to a monthly billing cycle, but you could choose weekly or bi-monthly as well. Now there are a few other features that we're going to bypass over the affiliate card, but we are going to hone in on a few of them that we do believe are fundamental for allowing you to get off the ground and running. Now the campaigns tab is where you're going to be able to access all of the offers that your affiliates have access to. Now this is a brand new affiliate that we added manually, but once this affiliate has access to other offers and they are live offers, then this is where you'll be able to view those campaigns. Because again, an affiliate that has access to an offer is that campaign relationship. Now, as affiliates drive traffic to offers, you are going to probably want to ask your affiliates to deliver their traffic source IDs onto the S1 parameter of the tracking link. The S1 parameter is a bit unique in our tracking link because that's how we track sub-affiliates. And every single time an affiliate will pass a sub-ID into that sub-affiliate parameter, again, that's S1, they will show up in this sub-affiliate tab here. You can manually add sub-affiliates, but typically this will be a dynamic place where you're going to see new sub-ID traffic pop up. And this is where you can even set them to inactive and blacklist, etc. from here too. Now the traffic tab is optional. This is where you can select an affiliate to be only on a certain price format or certain media types, maybe certain vertical categories, or even geolocations. From there, you can make that just optional, or you can actually go into your global settings here under your affiliate settings and actually say, hey, I only want to display certain offers to my affiliates that match their criteria. So you could use this section as an informational section, or you could use it as a way to control the types of offers that your affiliates get access to or not. Now to upload contacts, we're going to go to that contacts tab. And this is where I can add, again, one or multiple contacts, just like we did on the advertiser side. So once I add in a single contact, a little card will populate here, and then I can go on and I can add many other contacts if I'd like to as well. Now the last thing that we're going to show you here on this affiliate card is our Documents tab. The Documents tab is where you can actually upload legal documentation, contracts, insertion orders, etc. And you can choose to make these available to the affiliates in their portal as well. So once you upload a document, you'll get an option through that process to make that available in the portal. Because then the affiliate can log in and they can see all of the documents that are shared between the two of you. Okay. Now that we've reviewed what it looks like to add both your advertiser and affiliate partners, we're ready to go through our first offer configuration. The offer in Cake is going to be the product or service that is being advertised to consumers. We recognize that other platforms might consider this to be the campaign, but as we reviewed in our last session, the campaign in Cake is specifically referring to the relationship of an affiliate partner and the offer they are running traffic to. So the offer configuration is where you will define the attribution settings, any targeting such as location or device, default payout amounts, event tracking, available creatives, landing pages, and so much more. But before we jump into the product to walk through the offer configuration, we're going to review some of these topics more in depth to set a proper foundation for the benefits of many of these features and the scenarios in which you would want to use them. First is attribution. And I know we discussed attribution settings and models quite a bit in the last session, so this will just be a quick refresher. On the offer, the attribution model and attribution settings will determine which of your affiliate campaigns receives a payout for a conversion in the scenario where a consumer interacts with multiple affiliate campaigns before converting. A couple of the settings that you should be aware of when setting up your offer attribution are first or last touch attribution models, the attribution window, also known as cookie days in Cake, which is defaulted to 30 days and controls how long an affiliate can receive credit for a conversion. View-through conversions, which allows you to attribute a conversion to an affiliate's campaign if an ad view or an email open was tracked, there's no known click, and then the user converts. Allow duplicate clicks is enabled by default and will treat every click as unique, which means you will see total clicks in your reports. This is enabled by default because it will ultimately be the most accurate way of tracking clicks counts and reporting metrics like EPCs for you and your partners. You may choose to disable, however, if you're more focused on tracking just the first click by affiliates as a way of counting unique users as opposed to the amount of times they clicked on your ads. Minimum time to conversion attribution and alert would let you know if a conversion was recorded within a certain time frame of a click being tracked, which is a great tool to help prevent fraud. And finally, session regeneration, also referred to as fingerprint tracking. It's a very valuable tool that can act as a backup for attribution in case cookies or session IDs are unavailable or missing. Next on the offer configuration, we will review quite a few tools and settings that can help you manage the traffic coming to your offer and how to redirect and monetize any unwanted traffic. We will review what targeting capabilities there are, such as location, device, language, operating system, and more. We will review the different ways you can configure click, conversion, and event caps, where to define the allowed or disallowed media types and affiliate or sub-affiliate blacklist, where you can manage email campaign suppression lists and suppression management integrations, and finally, offer redirects for monetizing traffic that is not allowed on the offer. As you'll see in the demonstration, every offer requires at least one landing page. In its most basic form, the landing page URL is where users will redirect to once they click on the tracking link you provided your affiliate. The landing page URL is typically the URL your advertiser provided to you. In the scenario where you are the advertiser and own the offer, this will be the website URL. Oftentimes, you will need to pass partner-specific values to your advertiser, such as an affiliate ID, the creative ID that was used, or maybe even use the sub-ID of your affiliate. To accomplish this, you'll use tokens, which you can see to the right of the screen. Tokens can be applied to landing pages to dynamically pass values to your advertiser on each click. For measurement purposes, tracking parameters can also be appended to specific landing page URLs, or you can apply an offer level redirect parameter query string to be applied across all landing pages within the offer. The redirect parameters you include on the offer will often be determined by your advertiser, for example. If doing server-to-server conversion tracking, you will need to pass the cake request ID to the advertiser's landing page using the rec ID token. Or if your advertiser wants to measure your affiliate's performance, which is their sub-affiliate, you would use the AF ID token to pass the affiliate ID. You can also append static parameters to the redirect parameters field, for example, if your advertiser needs you to pass your partner ID for their tracking platform. The offer is also where you will house any creatives available for your affiliate partners to use when running traffic to the offer. Creatives can be HTML or plain text emails, images, videos, or even just a link, which they can embed in the copy of a native and or blog post. And finally, contracts on an offer allow you to easily manage and report on variations of an offer. A couple common examples of when to use contracts are if you want to provide multiple price format payout options to your affiliate partners, such as a CPA or a rev share, or if you need to easily manage landing pages for various geolocations or device types. Contracts are one of the most flexible and robust tools in Cake and are likely able to accommodate most any scenario you have, which should limit you from having to create multiple offers. A couple of the main benefits of this tool is that your advertiser will only need to manage one conversion or event pixel for all contracts built within the offer. Caps can be applied at the contract level or at the greater offer level. And attribution is very accurate because of the holistic insight for all tracking within the offer, which could help reduce tracking discrepancies between you and your advertiser and your affiliates. All right, well, let's jump into Cake to see what it takes to configure an offer. Alrighty, we're back in Cake. Now to add an offer, we're going to go back to the action menu, scroll down to offers, and click on the plus icon. And this will open up the add a new offer wizard. Now before we complete the wizard, it's important to note that all attribution takes place in the offer, which means that there is going to be a lot of features and a lot of functionality within the offer, within the wizard, and within just the card itself. So we are not going to cover everything, but we are going to touch on most things. I will highlight some of the features that are very important to be aware of as you start to use the platform. We do have the tooltips, you do have our support team and our knowledge base, but I'm going to try to cover as many of the fundamentals as possible so that you're aware of how offers work inside of the system. Now let's just go through the wizard step by step. You'll notice that most of the fields are actually required here compared to the advertiser and affiliate wizard. So we're going to go ahead and name it offer 123. Every offer has to be assigned to a vertical. Now from our previous fundamentals training, you'll remember that a vertical is the category of traffic that you're running. And we do have a few test verticals within the system that we can choose from. So I'll choose finance. Now we just built an advertiser, and every offer belongs to an advertiser. Remember, the advertiser is the broker of the offer. They're the ones that have provided it to you. In some cases, you may be the advertiser, which means that you'd find your company name in this dropdown and select yourself. Otherwise, we can go ahead and select our test advertiser that we just built. Now the offer will start off with a status. If you want to make the offer publicly available right out of the gates for your affiliates to access from the affiliate portal, go ahead and select public. This means that there is no application process and they'll have instant access to run traffic to this offer, get access to creatives, be able to place pixels, etc. Otherwise, when you're just launching a brand new offer, sometimes it's smart to make the offer private so that you're not showing that offer in the affiliate portal quite yet. This gives you an opportunity to test the offer, make sure that everything is working appropriately, and configure the offer before you actually set it live. Apply to run means that the offer will show in the affiliate portal, but the affiliates will have to submit an application that you then have to approve. Inactive just means that it's simply not active yet. Now, if you already have an offer that's live and is receiving traffic, as soon as you switch the offer to inactive, that means you've turned it off essentially. You've paused the offer, which means that traffic can no longer go to the landing pages associated to this offer. For the testing purposes or for this demonstration, we're just going to go ahead and select private. Now, offer type is going to be either hosted, host and post, or third party if you have access to both the affiliate management platform and the lead distribution platform. Most of our clients only have access to our affiliate management platform for tracking clicks, impressions, and conversions or events. So in this case, only third party is going to show. However, if you're going to go ahead and build out a lead gen offer or a lead distribution offer, you would select between hosted and host and post, but we're not going to cover those in this training because we're going to leave that for a future video. Offer currency is actually an optional feature that we have turned on in our system that will not be turned on by default in your system unless you've asked a member of our technical support team to enable this functionality. So for the purposes of the training, we'll go ahead and select US dollars just so that we can fill in the required field. Price format is going to be how you actually commission your affiliates for the default conversion. So we have 5 options here. We have cost per acquisition, which is probably the most common price format. That means when the default conversion pixel fires, you are going to give a fixed amount or the cost per acquisition to your affiliates. Otherwise, we have cost per click available. We have cost per milli, which is being able to pay out on every 1,000 impressions. We have a fixed price point, which means that you can actually set up one commission amount. Let's call it $1,000 for maybe a display ad. And then Cake will actually track all of the conversions for a set period of time and reverse engineer what the cost per acquisition was. But essentially, you're just giving your affiliate one lump sum of money in exchange for all of their traffic for an agreed upon period of time. Lastly, we have rev share. This means that you will pay your affiliate a percentage of the revenue that you receive from your advertiser. This typically assumes that you're doing some kind of e-commerce model where every conversion is a unique price point. So one conversion could be $50, another conversion could be $100, in which case you'd want to pay your affiliate a percentage of that transaction. Again, most typically what we see on the Cake side of the fence is our users will use CPA. Now, the payment model is going to determine if you pay the first affiliate or the last affiliate, where users are actually interacting with more than one campaign for this offer. So a user will click on affiliate A's tracking link and then click on affiliate B's tracking link. So this feature allows you to determine who gets credit for that conversion, either the first touch or the last touch. We'll go ahead and choose last touch just for the demonstration. Now, received is referring to our price format. Since we selected CPA, this assumes that you as the Cake user are receiving revenue on that conversion as well from your advertiser. In which case, we can just go ahead and put in maybe $10. And then our default paid to our affiliates might be $7. Now, keep in mind, both the price received and the default paid can be configured per affiliate that's driving traffic. These are defaults, which means that when the affiliate logs in, they will see $7 by default. Now, the landing page URL, like we just described in the PowerPoint, is that this is the redirect. This is typically a URL that your advertiser has provided to you, in which case they're expecting you to redirect all of your traffic for this particular offer to that URL. So let's go ahead and just put in a test URL for the purposes of creating a landing page. Now, when you type in the URL, you'll notice that the name dropdown happens because as you create landing pages within Cake, you will also be able to apply those landing pages to either a creative or to an offer contract. And sometimes it's just nice to have a name so that you can refer to that URL as opposed to having to look into the actual specifics of the URL itself. Now, very lastly, we have this SSL tick box, which is going to determine whether or not this offer is secure or not. And it does one of three things. Because it's on by default, the first thing it's going to do is actually create a secure conversion pixel for your advertiser. So for tracking to take place, not only do you need a click, but you also need a conversion pixel. And on the conversion pixel, whether it's an iframe or a postback URL for server-to-server tracking, Cake will auto-generate HTTPS conversion pixels with this tick box enabled. Also, it's going to require that your affiliates place secure pixels as well. And lastly, if there is a click of a tracking link that's not secure, Cake will ensure that the user redirects through a secure version of that tracking link through a 302 redirect. So we are just ensuring that everything about this offer is secure when you check this box. All right, that was just the wizard. Let's go ahead and click next and finish so that we can open up our offer card and start to go through some of the settings that pertain to this offer. So the name, the vertical, the landing page, we just built those through the wizard, and now you can review them right here on the info tab of this offer card. Now, we talked about passing certain parameters to your advertiser, like the affiliate ID or even a sub ID. And let's assume that for this offer, you might have multiple landing pages or multiple offer contracts that take advantage of multiple landing pages. To ensure that you're always passing the same parameters to your advertiser on every single redirect, we have a great feature called redirect parameters. This is where you can put in an affiliate ID parameter, or maybe a click ID or a session ID parameter. And what we'll do is that we'll actually append this to every landing page going forward so that you don't have to configure every landing page every single time. All right. Now you can always modify the SSL feature, the price received, the payout, the status. We even have a hidden feature, which is actually a nice little thing that we failed to mention on the wizard, because when you build an offer for the very first time, you may want it to be public eventually, but you don't want it to show quite yet to your affiliate partners, in which case we chose private. An alternative to that is actually making it public with hidden enabled, which you can't do from the wizard, but you can choose that here. And so hidden will actually remove it from the affiliate portal unless the affiliate already has a campaign for this offer to begin with. All right, moving on to some other features. We also have the ability to apply caps. Caps are commonplace with performance marketing offers. You have click caps, you have conversion caps, you have different intervals that you can apply. And the important thing to know about caps is that once a cap has been reached, Cake will redirect your traffic to an alternative offer. To do that, we have our redirect tab. This is where you can actually apply your redirect offer in this dropdown. So if you have this offer as offer 1, 2, 3, and let's say you have another offer that's also within the finance vertical. This means that you could redirect traffic from this offer to a different offer while still monetizing that traffic because a cap was reached. So it's a very, very good feature to be aware of. You can also set an expiration date for this offer. Maybe this offer was only intended to be ran for 1 month, in which case you would want it to auto turn off once the month has happened. So you would set an expiration date and time, and then Cake will auto redirect traffic again to your redirect offer once that happens. Now the attribution tab contains a lot of functionality. The click cookie days is by default 30 days. That's probably the most important thing to be aware of, because when a user clicks on an affiliate tracking link, we set a cookie. And that cookie has an expiration date. It's 30 days, which means that the affiliate will get credit for the conversion as long as they are within the time frame of this cookie days. Now, we're not going to go through all of the other features within here because there are some pretty advanced features to talk about, including session regeneration. Session regeneration is more like fingerprint tracking, where if there is no cookie, Cake can try to convert the user through things like maybe an IP address or a device ID. So there are things in here that we would recommend you dig into, look into our knowledge base, talk to a support agent. We'd be more than happy to talk through a lot more of these features. Now let's go left to right on the tabs up top. Creatives is where you're going to add in the creatives that we discussed on the PowerPoint. So whether it's a link, a video, an email, simply go through the wizard of adding a creative, and then Cake will allow you to add that host file, whether it's an image file or a Shockwave file. There's lots of different files that we support for videos and images, etc. So go ahead and add your creatives, and you'll notice that when you go through that process, every creative can have its own landing page. So if I open up our default link creative, which comes on every offer, you'll see that I have the ability to apply a different landing page than the default, because otherwise every creative will just go to the landing page that you set up by default. However, you may want different creatives going to different landing pages because of different themes, etc. for the advertiser. So that's where you would apply that. Campaigns is where we'll be able to access which affiliates are driving traffic to this offer. And then from here, you can modify the campaigns. We don't have any yet. That's actually going to happen as the last step to this video, where we will revisit this section. Traffic is going to determine which traffic you are going to allow to come into this offer. By default, all traffic can come into the offer. There's no restrictions. Now, the most basic form of targeting that we can apply within the traffic section is going to be our geo-targeting. So let's say you only want US traffic to be allowed for this offer. You would go into the targeting tab here, select geo, Make sure you click apply to lock it in. And then let's say you want US traffic only. Well, right now this is saying all countries are allowed. So if we want to change that, we'll click here, find the United States, allow selected, and now allowed has gone from red to green, which means that that's our indicator that says only United States traffic is allowed to come to this offer. Now you can choose multiple countries in case it applies to multiple countries, but sometimes offers are very unique to a particular country, like in the finance vertical. Insurance or car insurance, life insurance, etc. Those are only going to be available in the country that you're offering it. So just be mindful that this is a very powerful yet very simple way of going about it. Now rules targeting, on the other hand, is going to be a bit more sophisticated, a bit more powerful, and require a bit more training. And so once you go to rules and click apply, just be mindful to work with either a tech support agent or an account manager to ensure that you are applying your rules correctly and that the traffic is funneling to the right places based on complex rules that you can layer on top of each other. Media types allows you to actually select what type of media you'd like to allow on this offer. Now, by default, this is just going to be informational. So if I say this is email traffic only. Now, right now, we're not going to block traffic coming from a display ad because we don't have the ability to detect that right now. But let's say you have an affiliate that you set up where they only can do banner traffic or display traffic. And you've turned on a global setting that says this affiliate can only view offers that match the media type of their affiliate settings. In which case, one of your affiliates may not see this offer in the affiliate portal because you've enabled media types. So that's a great way of being able to focus your offers to the different affiliates that you have in your platform. Similar to the advertiser card and the affiliate card, we have blacklists. You can apply your blacklist at the offer. So instead of selecting multiple offers, this is the offer. So we can select affiliates and sub-affiliates. And then all the reasons, types, and blacklist dates still apply here. Now, landing pages is where we can add multiple landing pages at a time. So to add multiple landing pages, just go ahead and click add, and it will walk you through the same step that we did in the offer creation wizard. And so you can add multiple URLs, give them names, and then those landing pages will be available to apply to either a creative or to an offer contract. Now, we've already reviewed events. Events are created at the advertiser level, but they can be managed at an offer and campaign level. So if we did have another event created for this particular advertiser, then I would be able to see this event here, and then I could even modify the event from here as well. So if there was a default received and default payout on that event, or maybe there was no payout information, it was unpublished, I could choose to publish and change the payouts directly from here on the Events tab. Contracts is a concept that we introduced on the PowerPoint. This is where I can create variations of my offer. And again, the benefit there is I don't have to create multiple offers with multiple sets of creatives, with multiple conversion pixels that my advertiser now has to manage. The benefit is that I get to create one offer, generate one conversion pixel, and then I can create different price formats, different landing page URLs, or different rules. So the way you do that is by clicking on the Add button, give this a name. You can give it a description just for informational purposes. I can apply a landing page. So we only have one landing page for this offer, but I could create multiple landing pages. The price format. Now the default price format for the offer that I created was CPA. But maybe I want to have a CPC version of this offer as well, where I pay a different set of affiliates on a cost per click. In which case, my advertiser has agreed to pay me 25 cents per click, in which case I'm going to pay my affiliates 15 cents per click. Go ahead and click Create. And now I have a secondary offer contract. Again, I don't have to create another set of creatives or any other items there. all of my rules can actually still apply, such as my geo-targeting and my rules targeting, but I just have variations of my offer, right? I can even have separate caps, and I can even do future dated payouts and all sorts of wonderful things without having to create a whole new offer. Now this affiliate tab is going to allow us to add some information about this offer for my affiliate portal. So when the affiliate portal, when the affiliates log into the affiliate portal, they will be able to see, oh, okay, I'm an emailer, and I now see all of the approved from lines and subject lines. I can see that I have my suppression list here for managing opt-outs. And on the affiliate portal tab here, I also have the ability to see a preview link of the website URL, which is the ability for an affiliate to see the landing page without having to click on a tracking link. The offer description, which is again informational, restrictions, and we even have a feature called Advertiser Extended Terms. So if the advertiser wants to ensure that each affiliate is abiding by their rules for this offer, you could put those here, which means that when the affiliates log into the affiliate portal, not only are they agreeing to your network terms and conditions, they're now agreeing to specific terms just for this offer. If you do have any documents related to this offer, you can upload them here. Again, this is just a nice repository for the offer. And then lastly, we have our history tab, which is going to give you a complete rundown of what's happened, what's transpired on this offer. You can export it, etc. All right, that is the walkthrough of the offer. So next we're going to jump into the PowerPoint to discuss the campaign. Okay, now that we've created an advertiser and affiliate partners and have configured an offer, we're ready to move on to the campaign configuration. The campaign in Cake is the relationship between an affiliate and the offer they are advertising. The campaign is where you can customize a payout specific to your affiliate partner and manage caps and expiration dates specific to the affiliate beyond what you configured on the offer. This is the level where your affiliate's tracking pixel can be implemented and where tracking links will be generated. Campaigns are also very powerful in that you can not only manage the relationship between an affiliate and an offer, but you can also manage a campaign that is unique to your sub-affiliate, complete with all the same functionality for managing payouts, pixels, caps, and more, all specific to that unique sub-affiliate. All right, let's jump back into Cake and see what it looks like to create a campaign. Alrighty, we're back in Cake. Now, the campaign is going to be the last entity that we're going to show you how to create on this training video before we talk about some of our support services as well. Now, although there are about 3 or 4 different ways of creating a campaign, such as directly from the affiliate card or directly from the offer card, we're going to show you how to create a campaign from the action menu if you were to manually give an affiliate an offer. Now, of course, you have your affiliate portal where the affiliates can actually log in and browse your offers, and they can actually pick up a campaign themselves, either if it's public or through Apply to Run. But for the purposes of this training, we also want to teach you how to give an affiliate an offer, therefore giving them a campaign. And I can do that from the action menu. If I go down to campaigns, I'm going to click plus, and I have my create a campaign wizard. Now we are going to create a campaign between the affiliate and the offer that we had just created during this training. So the affiliate is going to be affiliate 123, and the offer is going to be that test offer that we just created, which is that CPA. Now the media type is required, but this is going to be, again, more informational for you to let you know and to let your affiliates know this is the type of media that this particular affiliate tends to run. So let's say that this affiliate is an emailer and they generate most of their traffic through email, in which case you'd select a media type of email. Now, this does not limit your affiliate. This is, again, more informational. Now, already we're seeing a level of customization that we can do on this campaign that goes against what we did on the offer. Now, on the offer, the default payout was $5, but we can actually modify that. We can actually say, well, on this offer, on this campaign rather, I know the default to the affiliates is $5, but this is a great partner of mine. they actually deserve $6 per cost per acquisition instead of the $5 default, in which case we just select 6 and then click next and finish. All right, the campaign card has auto uploaded as we finish that wizard, and there are a few things that we want to highlight right here on the home screen of the campaign card. Now, first and foremost is this generate link. That's probably one of the most important pieces of the campaign, because without a tracking link, you're not going to get any traffic to this campaign. So clicking this button will open up a generate link wizard where it'll auto-populate the affiliate in the campaign for you if you're using this wizard from the campaign card itself. You're going to select which creative you'd like to include in the tracking link, because you may have multiple creatives and you may want your affiliate to use different tracking links per creative so that you can do creative optimization on your side. This particular offer only has one default link creative, so we'll select that and click next. Now we have our unique link. This is the tracking link that you are going to deliver to your affiliate, or your affiliate can log into the affiliate portal and get this tracking link themselves. You'll notice a few parameters. We have the A equals, the C equals, and the S1 equals parameters. A stands for affiliate. They happen to be affiliate ID 4 in your platform. C stands for creative. They're using creative ID 4, which means we know which offer this tracking link belongs to. And because we know the affiliate and we know the offer through the creative, we also know which campaign, which is why you don't see a campaign attribution parameter. Lastly, you'll see we default the tracking link to include S1. S1 is your affiliate's partner or your affiliate's affiliate. This would be a sub-affiliate for you. And any value they place on S1 equals, Cake will auto-store in our database and allow you to report on traffic coming from these sub-IDs so that you can optimize all of your affiliates' traffic based on sub-ID. Because as they drive traffic, you'll go to your sub-ID report and you'll start to notice, hey, sub-ID 1003 is actually driving a lot higher quality traffic than maybe sub-ID 1001 and 1002. And I'll show you in just a second how you can even take advantage of a feature that allows you to reward your affiliate in that particular situation. So that's the tracking link. So let's go ahead and hit finish. That'll close out the wizard. Now, if you also have a lot of different creatives that you want to deliver to your affiliate because they don't want to log into the affiliate portal and download it themselves, whatever the circumstance may be, you can send creatives directly from this campaign card to your affiliate, assuming your affiliate has a contact in place. And you can do that through this Send Creative button right here. Test Campaign allows you to test the campaign as if you were the affiliate. So it would open up a separate testing page where you can actually clear your cookies, turn on test mode. That's important because you don't want test traffic to muddy the water, so to speak, with your live traffic. You just want to keep that separate. In which case, we will have a testing filter in all of your reports to say, hey, only show me my test traffic because I want to be able to, A, find the click easily and see if it converted. All right, getting back into the campaign card, again, we can modify our payout whenever we want. We can also modify the status. So let's say this affiliate stops driving traffic or all of a sudden starts to drive really poor quality traffic, and we want to turn off this campaign because we don't want that traffic going to our advertiser's landing page anymore. You can select the status of inactive, in which case Cake will redirect all of that traffic away. Caps is where you can actually select custom caps for your affiliate. So although the offer might have had, let's call it 5,000 conversions per month, you can allocate a small portion of those conversions just to this affiliate while they're getting up and running because you're testing the quality of their traffic. You want to be able to put a conversion cap of, let's call it 100 per month and see how they perform. Once those 100 conversions have taken place, then again, Cake will redirect that traffic elsewhere. All right, now pixels is where you can apply your affiliate's conversion pixels on their behalf. Now, the reason why you would place a pixel here is because your affiliate has a tracking platform of their own, which means that when your conversion pixel fires from your advertiser, letting you know that a conversion has taken place, then we will piggyback the affiliate's pixel directly after that. So this is our way of allowing the affiliate's platform to know that a conversion or an event has taken place as well. Now, they can place an iframe or a JavaScript or some kind of browser-based pixel here, but they can also place, or you can place rather, a postback URL pixel on their behalf. Now, please note, this workflow is available to your affiliates in the affiliate portal as well. So they can log in, find this campaign, and they can place their own pixels and configure them as well. All right, now let's say that this particular offer happened to have more than one event, in which case you can manage those events directly for this affiliate, just like how we showed you how you can manage events at an offer as well. So you create events at the advertiser level, you apply them and manage them and configure them at an offer level, and now you're managing them even further at a campaign level. Again, Cake giving you that granular control for how you display and track and pay out on certain events across your affiliate network. Now, this exceptions tab is going to be one of two things depending on the type of campaign that we have. By default, you can actually block sub-affiliates or you can block creatives. So let's say, for example, this affiliate has 3 sub-IDs, 1001, 1002, and 1003. Let's say, for example, affiliate sub-ID 1001 has started to deliver really poor quality traffic. You've told your affiliate that you'd like to stop that traffic, and for one reason or another, they haven't been able to do so. With Cake, you can go in here and block a sub-affiliate. So I can click Add, type in 1001. Again, this is assuming that we've already tracked these sub-IDs on that S1 parameter, and now I can click Update. Anytime Cake sees a tracking link with S1 equals 1001, we will redirect that traffic away to, by default, a 404 page, meaning we don't want this traffic. We're blocking this sub-affiliate. All right, let's talk about the other workflow where we actually want to reward this affiliate when traffic comes in from sub-affiliate 1003, for example, meaning that the default payout is $6, but we'd actually like to pay this affiliate maybe $7 anytime we see traffic come from sub-affiliate 1003. To do this, we're actually going to create a secondary campaign. Now, we'll go back to the same action menu and click on the plus icon, and we're going to go through that exact same wizard process again. Find our affiliate, select our offer, and you'll notice when we choose the exact same affiliate offer combination, Cake is going to say, hey, just as a FYI, you already have a campaign for this affiliate. And we're going to say, yep, we know that. We actually want to create a secondary campaign so that I can call out sub-affiliate 1003 on the exceptions. Again, this affiliate does email traffic, and instead of that $6 payout that we bumped them up to, we're going to bump them up even more to $7 because we really like the quality of traffic on sub-affiliate 1003. So Cake is going to auto-create that campaign for us, and you'll notice that the original campaign has big red letters that say original. The secondary campaign is called a directed or a non-original campaign. Now, when your affiliate drives traffic to your original campaign using that tracking link, Cake is always going to attribute traffic to that original campaign, unless we say a specific sub-ID or creative, and we do that through the exceptions. So let's go to the exceptions tab, and you'll notice that the language no longer says blocked sub-affiliates, it actually now says allowed sub-affiliates. So I can go back to here, type in 1003, and click Update. Now, anytime Cake receives a tracking link with 1003, we are going to attribute that click and any potential future conversion to this directed non-original campaign, and therefore reward my affiliate $7 instead of the default $6. All right, guys, that is the campaign creation and configuration process. We are now going to move on to the last section of our PowerPoint. Alrighty, we are just about wrapped up, and we'd like to discuss some support and services that are available to you as a client of Cake. Now, if you ever need us, reach out to technical support. We have ticketing support. Your contract may also include phone support. But by all means, if you email support@getcake.com, you will get in touch with any member of our support team globally, and they'd be more than happy to help you out. If you want to go to support.getcake.com, again, you can either submit a ticket from there, or you can actually access our knowledge base. We have tons of training videos. We have lots of articles. If you need any help actually using Cake, where you want a member of our team to be an extension of your team, to actually configure Cake and set things up, or maybe build you custom tools using our APIs, please do not hesitate to reach out to our professional services team. You can actually find our services form on getcake.com, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. Also, please look out for our customer newsletter. When you became a client, we added you to our newsletter, and we actually include a lot of important things in regards to product updates, our idea portal, really great blog content that talks about our industry and how you can better use Cake, which really takes me to our Cake blog. But thank you guys so much. Last and foremost, if you need to access technical support in a pinch, if you actually click on your icon on the bottom left, you'll find your support number if you have phone support, your PIN, which is required to get in, and then also some of those links to get out to our knowledge base. Now, this was the second training of a 3-part series. So up next is actually going to be covering our reports and our accounting. So now that we've gone over all the fundamentals and the terminology and even how to build the things that are necessary to run an affiliate program, next is once you have live traffic, you need to know how to actually access the reports that are meaningful to you in your business so that you can make pivotal decisions on how to manage that traffic. And then also, if you'd like to leverage Cake's accounting module, you can also then choose to pay your affiliates and build those invoices, etc., so that you can manage your finances through Cake as well. So thank you guys so much. We'll have link outs to some of the other videos and playlists, but otherwise, we really appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you on training number 3.